good evening. I hope you're doing well. I know it's a bit of a weird video for me to be sat down in my bedroom, my spare bedroom, filming a video, but I have just had the biggest spot come up, and something I love doing with Tropic is sharing products that really help me when I am struggling. And I was just literally having a bit of a strange moment. I've had an evening by myself. My other half goes to poker every Tuesday, and I basically just was like thinking about how I used to really suffer with really bad acne, particularly on my back. I say really bad acne, don't get me wrong. My skin, touch wood, I'm touching the wood in front of me, has always been pretty good, but I have had areas of really bad spots, particularly when I was going through my hormone changes and my teenage years, and my back was really bad, blistery, spots all over. And before I even became an ambassador, I was using Tropic products, and my mum actually was basically lathering me in this, and this, I believe, cleared it all up. And I feel like, touch wood, I have quite good skin. I mean, I've not got any makeup on right now. So yeah. But as I was just doing my skincare, I was having that moment where I thought I should probably just share the products that I love in terms of the blemish clearing. I actually have all of the products that are blemish clearing in my kind of Tropic archive, so to speak. So I just thought I'd share them with you. So I thought I'd do a little sit down video quickly this evening just to go through those products. So I think without further ado, I'm just going to get into it. I've got a little thing on my phone. So as an ambassador, something that they say is that they just want you to share the products generically, you know, what you love, what they do. Obviously, there's loads of knowledge on them, there's scientific research, there's so much information on them, but they're not expecting you to learn all of that stuff. You know, you're not an information bot, you're not scientists. And what they've just created is almost like a ChatGPT, but for Tropic ambassadors. So we have this little thing called Tropic, which is our little AI chatbot, and it's basically been plugged with loads of Tropic information on all of our products, everything you could possibly need about them, all in one place, from scientific research to all different bits, and it's all in this pot. So it's just giving me a list of the products and what they do, how best to use them, and also it's good for me, you know, if they have new updated things that I won't have known or I don't know to use, then this is a great thing as well. So I think without further ado, let's start with your kind of first step of your skincare routine, which is your cleanser. Now with blemish prevention or any type of kind of Tropic, or not even just Tropic, but skincare regime, I think it's really important to note that without a healthy lifestyle, you are not going to have an excellent skin. I think you're not going to have de-aged skin, you're not going to have blemish-free skin, oily-free skin if you're living a really unhealthy lifestyle, not taking care of yourself other than that. And you have to follow a consistent routine. So my first step would always be your generic cleanse, tone and moisturise. Find the three that are best suited to you. If you can't even do the tone, just the cleanse and moisturise, clean it and keep it hydrated is the best two steps for you. If you're looking for a kind of powdery, foamy cleanser, I keep wanting to say foundation cleanser because I'm tired, then this is perfect. So if you use our smoothing cleanser, you're not the biggest fan of it, you prefer a foam, this is perfect for that. Sorry, I'm touching my hair so much, but it's really just not flowing right now. I've just got it done, but I haven't styled it because it's been up the last couple of days because of the job I've been doing, and it's just there. But anyway, yeah, if you're preferring more of foam, if you wanted to use a second cleanse, so you love the smoothing cleanser, but you're still wanting to get those extra benefits from this product, then this is that. So you literally open the lid, put a little bit of powder onto your hands, put a little bit of water under the tap, rub it all in, and then rub it all over your face. And it is as simple as that. What the Tropic says for our lovely clarifying cleanser, it's a foaming enzyme powder, and it's water activated with plant enzymes that break down the excess oil and dead skin cells. So this is good for, all of these products are good for oily and blemish prone skin. Now I'd say my skin's quite a combination. I do get quite oily on my forehead, and I do get a lot of blemishes, particularly during that times of the month. So this is something I don't personally use. I actually use hydration more. However, the serums is something I use all the time. It says that it's got the hyaluronic acid and the blue spirulina to hydrate and refine the pores, and of course it's deeply cleansing without stripping your face. and use as part of your daily routine once or twice a day as a second cleanse or as a first cleanse only. I've had customers who love smoothing cleanser and have moved to this, who prefer this. It's a really great product and it is a cleanser worth getting. Now, after you cleanse, you might want to do a little extra regime within your routine, and you might want to pop a face mask on after you've kind of washed your face. You might want to do this after you've done your smoothing cleanser, and then you've done this as a second cleanse, and then you put this on, or you might do it at the end of your routine and leave it on overnight. That's what I do. So I've actually got this spot on the bottom of my chin, which is really tiny, but it's just so sore, and it's kind of under the skin, and I'm actually going to put a bit on this underneath. So you can either put it all over your face as a full mask, rub it all over your face and you look like a Smith, as my other half says. He was like, oh, what are you wearing? Or you can pop it over a specific part of your skin, rub it on, and then you leave that overnight, and then, or for a couple of hours. It says 20 minutes on the back. Rub it off with your bamboo face cloth and it should start to help. It's a mask. A face mask is what it is. I really like using it. I'm not really a fan of clay face mask. I much prefer our hydration masks, and to be quite honest with you, I would prefer to use a clay mask and an under eye mask, because then they're off. I find the whole face hydration mask a bit much, but I don't do them very often. I should probably do them a lot more. So with this one, it says for you, the clarifying mask helps break down and balance sebum. It purifies that congested skin without causing dryness. The bamboo charcoal absorbs the oil and the impurities. The salicylic acid exfoliates and unclogs pores. The spirulina is key in all of these products, reduces the inflammation, and the essential oils to clarify and refresh. It says exactly how to apply it is exactly how I said, and it says on the back here 1 to 3 times per week. So a really good product to add into your routine. And if you do get our cleanser, toner and moisturiser, you always get to choose a mask free if you get them as a set of 3. So that's really good as well. £22 and definitely worth a free mask when you get the 3. Then of course, after you've done your face mask, what I found out recently actually from this Tropique is you need to do your serums. Now I'm a bit lazy and I normally put my serums into my moisturiser. I go between a few serums. I have 2 morning serums, 2 night serums. So I have 2 morning serums, and then that I alternate between, and then I have 4 that I alternate between at night. So I have a serum and an oil, and I use both of them one night, and then I use another both the next night. If you look in my previous routines, you'll see what I do there. And if you're ever curious, please DM me. But I use both of these every other day. In simple terms, these are our serums. You have a blemish prevention and a blemish clearing. Now, because I do have quite blemish prone skin, I do tend to normally need to clear some sort of spot on my face. So I do tend to use it every other day. And obviously the blemish prevention is good to prevent those spots as well. So we'll start with our Ocean Dive. Now this, I know you can obviously, all of the serums you can pop into your moisturiser. You can pop a few dots into your moisturiser or pop it on before. You can dab it into just certain parts of your skin. This is the pore clearing serum. Dab it into just parts of your skin, so like I could dab it just to my chin. I've got a little Q-tip here, one of our bamboo Q-tips you get in a box, and I actually pop a little bit on there and then just rub it in really gently with this for a little while I'm just sat there at night. Really nice for spots specifically. My mum lathered this on my back. I'm not kidding you, when I had the spotty back, and it has cleared and there is no scarring. I mean, granted, there is still spots coming up, but it is nowhere near what it used to be. And it's only just come back more recently, and I could tell it's because I've not eaten properly and because I'm stressed, and that's the only time it really kind of comes back and affects me. Other than that, I don't really see spotty back ever. It's just when I'm stressed or haven't eaten properly. So this has got the blue algae, the salicylic acid and the glucosamine, and you just add 1 to 3 drops to whatever it is that you need, moisturiser or just your face before. So for the Ocean Dive on here, it says a targeted treatment serum with blue algae to soothe and hydrate. The glucosamine exfoliates and calms the redness, and the salicylic acid deeply cleanses the pores and prevents blemishes. It helps blackheads, reduce inflammation and smooths the skin. After cleansing and toning, ideally in the evening, and avoid if you're sensitive skin or particularly in dry spots of your face, it says. So that is your Ocean Dive. And then of course your Pure Lagoon is here to prevent those spots from coming up. So this one is also key. They're a key combination. This one works exactly the same as the other. It's just the fact that it prevents your spots from coming up. And the Pure Lagoon is a gentle serum to regulate the sebum production and balance the skin's microbiome. It's got bioflavonoids, probiotics, vitamin B3, zinc, slowing the sebum and refining those pores, hyaluronic acid, soothing copper PCA, and malisate minerals. I'm not sure if I said that properly. So exactly the same. Focus on the oily or blemish prone areas. You can put it in particularly, any particular area. After cleansing and toning, perfect for you. And if you get all 3 of the products, the cleanser, toner and moisturiser, you then get a face mask free. You then buy one of these and you get one for free as well as part of our essential collection. Enhanced collection, which is really, really good. These are worth £44. So one free. Definitely worth it. These I absolutely swear by. My favourite, 2 of my favourite products for somebody who has suffered with spots, particularly on my back. My poor other half has to lather my back sometimes. But as I said, it's really, really cleared from what it was before. And finally, last but not least, you have, of course, your balancing moisturiser. Now, this is actually a different pot. It comes exactly the same as our Skin Feast. I've just got a customer actually trying it currently. She's bought the Skin Feast and she wanted to try both of the other moisturisers to see what one she liked best. She said she'll buy one, have it, trial it, not a problem. She says whatever one I recommend most, but she would like to try the others to see if next time she'd like to change it. So I said, yep, go for it, have them. So she's got them to trial currently. But it comes in the same pot, works like a normal moisturiser, couple of pumps all over your face. But these has got the extra benefits for that blemish and oily prone skin. So for this, it contains the probiotics. Probiotics also really important for this type of skin, supports the healthy skin microbiome. The sea kelp extract helps to regulate the oils and tighten the pores. Hyaluronic acid for the light hydration without clogging the pores. And after serums, daily use to hydrate and balance the oily combination skin prone to blemishes. This is a little lighter than our Skin Feast, so if you prefer a lighter moisturiser, this is a perfect alternative to our Skin Feast as well. And again, that comes within the 3. So with our Extend and our Essential collections, you get to choose between all the serums, all the oils, and all of the different moisturisers, all the cleansers. So you are really in for a treat with that collection. And that is pretty much it. That's the collection. It is what it is. So I hope that was a little bit helpful to you. It was just a little deep dive into some of the products that are for blemish clearing, for blemish prevention. Really good products I use and I love. Hear it from the horse's mouth, and I hope that was really helpful to hear. If you're interested in any of the products, then please pop me a DM on Instagram if you have any more questions, or if you want to make an order, I can order it for you. Or if you want to put a comment in the comments below, feel free to do that. Or there's also my webshop link in the description below as always. So click on that, say that I'm your ambassador, and off you go. That is it. That is pretty much me done. So thank you so much for joining me today. I will leave you to go to bed now if you're going to sleep, or wake up and have a lovely day if you're going. I'm now going to do some yoga, I think. And yeah, that's pretty much my day. So have a lovely day, and I will speak to you very soon. Bye.